The essence of America is all of us get to have a voice. We're not going to necessarily get everything we want, but we're going to get to be heard. And you don't get that in a lot of other countries.
Issues like free speech are part of timeless debates surrounding our rights as Americans, rights outlined in the Constitution. It was ratified on September 17th, 1787, Constitution Day. Every year at this time, Judge John Stevens steps down from the bench to take part in a long-standing practice of speaking to middle school students. KFDM reporter Megan Dillard explains today he talked to the youngsters at Hampshire Fannett Middle School about the law of our land.
I want to be in the Senate. I want to go to the Senate.
This 8th grade Hampshire Fannett Middle School student is paying close attention to today's lesson.
To ensure domestic tranquility.
State District Judge John Stevens is speaking to the U.S. history classes about the Constitution.
What's posterity?
The students say he's bringing to life the things they learn about in class.
Having the judge here, you can actually hear his voice and you can understand everything he's saying and you can ask him questions. And it's just a lot different than reading out of a book.
The Constitution is one document with an impact far beyond an entire library of books. Judge Stevens says understanding how it guides our nation must start with young people.
It's based upon growing. Every generation builds upon the previous generation in its advancement.
This is a copy of the U.S. Constitution. Judge Stevens says this is the roadmap by which our country is governed, and it's critical for students to learn its principles.
Yes, ma'am.
The judge called on students and asked questions about real-life issues.
The freedom of speech, because I could argue about that all day.
Freedoms outlined in the Constitution, lessons meant not only for students.
Thank you very much. All people should be reviewing that all times to understand what they represent, and it's the spirit of America.
At Hampshire Fannett Middle School,
we are the people of the United States of America together.
Megan Dillard, KFDM 6 News.